What's going on, everybody? It's your man Overtime here, coming to you with another episode, of course. But first, I want to go ahead and give a quick shout out and thank you for AJ, Sean, and everybody over there at Aces and Arrows in Las Vegas. Actually, I think it's Summerlin to be exact. But if you're in the Vegas area, you want to get into archery hunting, e-bikes, targets, anything you need, they have everything there. The reason why I'm giving a shout out here is because the episode I'm doing today and I got quite a few episodes coming here, but they were done out there in Vegas. I was out there in training camp. Of course, I'm away from home. I don't have my bow and all my stuff with me. So I'm out there in training camp. AJ is the owner of a local bow shop out there I've known for some years now, who also used to fight, who invited me into his doors, opened the doors for me to come in, try some things, whatever he had on the shelf that I was interested in trying. They set me up a PSE bow, put 2 different sights on. I was able to try out and review different sights, different hinges. We reviewed quite a bit over here at Aces and Arrows, and if it wasn't for AJ opening the door to let me come in and do that, I wouldn't have been able to do that, and I probably would have been lacking on episodes this camp because I'm just going to be so focused on this fight. But being out there in the 2 days, I had a little free time. I went over there and we filmed a lot. So I'll be giving you guys quite a few episodes from the same place, wearing the same clothes. Other than that, just want to give you guys a shout out. Give a shout out to them and let you guys know if you're in the Las Vegas area and you want to get into bow hunting, and you're looking for anything you need hunting wise or bow, archery, target, whatever, go check out Aces and Arrows. Ask for AJ or Sean. Tell them Overtime sent you. I promise you, they're going to take care of you. But with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this episode. First episode here, we're going to be reviewing the Redline torch sight. As I told you guys before I was going to do, we finally got to it. So let's get to it. Alright, what's going on, everybody? We out here again on my way out. Ran into some more people I knew. So over here at Redline. So I talked about it earlier this year, how I switched over to try out Redline. It was a new company. I met them at, I think it was Total Archery Challenge when I first met you guys. But I tried it out this year, and the site has been pretty much tough as nails. You know, like I was saying with the HHA, I kept having problems. It kept moving, different things. Switched over to Redline, gave them a try. Now I use the Redline site and the quiver. Well, we're over here at the Redline booth now. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna talk with Eric, and we're gonna go through the things they have this year.
Yeah, so I'm Eric Young, Director of Brand for Redline. We're just gonna go through a couple new sights we're bringing to market this year here at ATA. It is the Torch. So Torch is offered in 2 different versions. We have the dovetail version and then a direct mount version of the Torch. Some pretty cool features on the Torch. We have a rechargeable lighting system. So USB port, plug it in. You got 4 different light options on it for your brightness. Other cool feature of the Torch is your 2-pin. So you got 2-pin, your bottom floater pin. You can actually adjust that. It's adjustable pin. It's a 1915 variation there on those pins. We're also going to give you 40 metal sight tapes, dual indicator pins, and if you really want to, you like running a wheel-driven sight, you have the option to put on your tapes over there too that we offer with it. So Torch will come with everything you need to get it set up and run. The dovetail version will fit the Bridgelock, Matthews Bridgelock bow, and then for those who do like your standard direct mount, we have that version as well.
Now, what's the market price for these?
Okay, direct mount $279, and your dovetail here is $299. So a lot of sight, very affordable for those guys out there. So.
Alright, everybody, it's your man Overtime here. We're still out here at Aces and Arrows in Las Vegas. My last day out here. So we're trying to get as much stuff as we can in today. Just so happened today when they set me up a bow here at Aces and Arrows, of course they gave me my PSE Mach 34 because you know I love this bow so much. They go ahead and put the Redline Torch on for me, and I was able to go ahead and play around with it a little bit. And as you can see here, we got it set on, and it was pretty simple. Now you can't see how simple it was, but I'll show you guys here in a second. I'm going to talk about it and we'll go back over later. But it was super simple to sight in. And the reason why it was simple for me to sight in, I feel a lot of times you have to get the tools, the Allen key, you loosen up a little, move it a little bit, tighten it, open it, move it a little bit, tighten it, or you have the micro adjust too, but then you're doing a bunch of clicking, or you got to undo the whole screw and then move the housing over a whole nother notch. Well, one thing, I'm going to take this off the bow here. So with this one, so it has 3 knobs here. All right. Now you do the vertical, up and down with this, and horizontal, lateral, left and right with this. So if I want to do the micro adjustments here, which still moves quite a bit, I go ahead and just twist this knob all the way out.
I was asking, they said it was
Couple clicks there, couple clicks back, move it whichever way I want. Now, that's just for the minute, very minute, acute movements. Now, say I need to make a big movement. So when I first put it on, it was all the way smack to the, all the way to the frame here. Now, I shot, was way left. Now, for the archery, arrow moving left, move your sight left. Arrow moving right, move your sight right. If you're going up and down, follow this arrow. So with this one, so if I need to make it a big drastic movement, again, no Allen key needed. Go ahead and twist this here. And I was able to move that quite a bit, so I can make a lot bigger of a movements of adjustments there without using any tools. Get it to where I want it. Tighten it up.
Doing a 15-pound bow.
Then we back on. So also, you guys know I love a dovetail. Now they have this sight also in your regular mounted, just mounted without the dovetail. But I'm a dovetail type of guy, so I was very pleased that AJ and them gave me this to shoot today. But also another thing about the torch,
you'd be on a 40.
So usually you have a sight light. Now if you like me, yes, I'll be using tack light. But if you're gonna use a torch, I don't think you need a tack light. I don't know, I haven't used a torch yet. But they have an integrated sight light with a charger.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's not the bigger target. Well, still
and they get a point
right here. As you see, you plug in your light there. You can plug it in your car, on your wall, whatever it is, and that'll light up your whole housing right there. So you have that. I know also with the packages, you get interchangeable bubbles here. You can change it to whatever color you want. I believe it's green, blue, and red. Yeah, that's just off the top of my head from looking inside the box. And another thing I really, really like about the torch, still two more things I want to talk about. But the one thing I like is, so we got the wheel here where we can put the sight tape. And if you're a shooter like Pat, so you guys know Pat, the shooter who I have for the channel, he loves having this set here, the metal tapes here on the side, and he also got the little car here, but he always matches them to his cars here, to his little, whatever you call it. So one thing I like about that, the option I have, either the wheel for the tape or my metal tape here. Say I wanted to shoot two different arrows out of the same bow, and you don't want to keep peeling the tape off and putting new tape on, or taking this off and putting a new one on. Even though you can mark them and know which one it is, you still got to do the hassle of taking them on and off. Well, I can go ahead and put, say, my target arrow sight tape here, and then my hunting one here, and leave them both on, and just know, well, I'm used to using my dial here for hunting. So this is my hunting, and then this one is more target, straight up and down. Simple when I'm out there on the range, 3D target, whatever. Just go ahead and set it, boop, click it, and I'm good. All right. And then the last thing about the torch I want to talk about is it's a 2-pin sight. So it's a single pin, but a 2-pin. And with the 2-pin, you can actually set it to where you want to set it. So say for me, like when I'm whitetail hunting, I won't take a shot outside 40 normally. But all my shots are usually within 20 to 30 when I'm in my stance. So if I don't have my tape set, whatever, if I don't want to put a tape on, I'm having those two charges I know I'm not going to shoot past, or you got a kid that's not going to shoot much further than that, you can go ahead and say it's top to 20, and then it's a little Allen key back here. You adjust that or loosen that. You can slide this bottom pin up or down and set it to wherever you want it to go. So you'll have your 20 or your 30, or your 30 or your 40, or your 20 and your 40, or say you want to do every 15, 20 and 15, or 20 and 35. Whatever it is, you have 2 pins, but instead of like other brands where the 2 pins are already set, and then you got the 2 knobs over here on the sight tape to tell you where it's going to be. You can go ahead and set where you want that second pin to be already before you put the sight tape on. And then once you put the tape on, wherever you move it, wherever that second pin lines up, it's going to be accurate to that second pin. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's my feed on the Redline torch sight. Sorry it took me so long to get to. Just been busy with training the family. You guys know how it is being a fighter in a one-man band. I do it all myself. But we finally got to it, and like they say, better late than never. get to your local bow shop, find your Redline choice. If you want to check it out, I'm sure you can find it online somewhere. Lancaster Archery, sure they have it, and all the other hunting sites gonna have it. If they don't yet, they will soon. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for tuning in as always. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, click that subscribe button, leave a comment, thumbs up, let me know what you guys think. We appreciate you guys following along with this journey this whole time. And as always, we're gonna sign out with love, peace, Afro Grease. Peace.